I am that I am. Master Anna of magical service. I am the soul of this one whose voice is speaking these words. This one you call John. I am his soul. Oh, I have spoken before as Master John, because we needed to well, it was appropriate for that time. But this work for John, for I, his soul, has always we're overwhelming John just a little bit. It's okay. But this work has always been about what you might call the divine or sacred feminine, speaking through a masculine body in order to bring a kind of balance. And so I come to you now as Master Anna, as the combined essence of this one you call John, and all that he is, all that I am. As a representative, you could say, of the sacred, divine, feminine. But you see, we are going beyond that duality of feminine and masculine. Oh, it has served us so well. But you're not one or the other. And we are going to be exploring that in this message, and in messages to come. Because, you are living through this most incredible time of transformation. Your world is transforming. You are transforming. Ways you can't even imagine. So I come to you as Master Anna. The name. Oh. It doesn't matter. It's just the name that resonated with John, that he liked, that actually he chose for me. So I come to you. As the feminine, we're going to call it perspective of John's soul. There are other words like facet or aspect. We feel that perspective comes closer. Because that's all it is. Feminine, masculine. It's all just a perspective. A way of seeing the world around you. A way of interacting with the world around you. Either way, it's still you. You have lived many lifetimes in female bodies and in male bodies. But you are still you. And feminine and masculine are simply the two perspectives. Or should we say two of the perspectives. There are others, as your modern society is discovering and trying to understand. So, this expression of us has been a long time coming. Oh, you could say that I came to my realization, as you call it, enlightenment, whatever you want to call it. I came to mine a few hundred years ago. I came right up to the edge. I could have stepped into this metaphorical club that you hear of called the Ascended Masters Club. Could have stepped into it right then. I was complete. I knew who I was. I was a woman in that lifetime. I knew some of your masters as they were embodied then in their final lifetimes. But I came to that point, and I looked out across the timeline at the rest of me, and I saw this aspect, this one you call John. I saw the potentials. I saw what was happening in this time, this incredible time. I said, I want to come back one more time as a man, as John. I want to go through this incredible time. And so, here we are. This one called John. We have come to our realization now. We've fully stepped into it. But we're still here, in a human body. We couldn't do that back then. It just wasn't the energies of Earth. Couldn't handle it. And This project, it's been called Heaven's Cross. It's been called the Apocalypse. It culminated back in March of this year. It was still in progress. It wasn't quite done yet. This opening. Oh. This opening of divinity. This. Wow. John is struggling for words, to find the right words, but we'll just say this opportunity. It's not the right word either, but it's okay. This opportunity for your divinity, your essence, to be here on earth with you. Oh, what does that mean? We're still discovering what it means. But here we are, discovering it together. What does it mean to bring full consciousness, the full consciousness of all that you are, into this human reality? Well, that might not be quite the right way to say it, because it's not possible. There's too many limitations in the current human form, in the current human mind, or brain. But nevertheless, we are bringing in the light of consciousness. And you, dear human, you are learning to receive this light. Indeed, you've been hearing about receiving lately. And that's what you're doing right now. Receiving this light. Oh, it's not so easy. Because you've spent so long blocking the light out, you could say. Only letting in a very small amount. Because that was necessary for your journey on earth. It wasn't a mistake. It wasn't something you did wrong. It was necessary to block out most of the light. And now, it's time to receive it, to let it back in. We're not talking about your physical light. Comes from your sun. That's a very, very dim reflection of the light of your consciousness, of who you are. We're going to do a new class. Oh, sometime soon, early autumn perhaps. A live class. 3 days. 3-day intensive on receiving your light. Oh, John will be posting details as we develop them. We're going to ask him to put up a sign-up page as he posts this message. It's going to be a very special, intensive workshop. 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It will be daytime here in Europe. We'll have space for up to a dozen or so live attendees if you happen to be in Slovenia or wish to come to Slovenia. We'll be in John and Romana's home. There are hotels in the area if you need accommodations. It's not going to be cheap. $500 or euros, whichever way John sets it up. It doesn't really matter. This is going to be a life-changing intensive. No, for John as well as for those who choose to attend. Receiving your light. Receiving all that you are right here on earth. You could say you could say receiving your feminine, but that's part of it. That only part. This is about receiving you. About receiving your essence. You see, there was a point. We won't call it a time because time hadn't been invented yet. There was a point where you simply existed. You were consciousness. You weren't a thing. You weren't a person. You weren't an angel. You definitely weren't a human. They hadn't even been dreamed of yet. You were pure consciousness. Simple awareness. That's all. That's all there was. There wasn't a universe. There wasn't anything. No, there wasn't even a void because that's something. It was just consciousness. Awareness. Where did that come from? It simply was. It simply was. And it was you. And this awareness, it asks that question, who am I? It wanted to know who it was, just like you want to know who you are. Well, it is the nature of existence that when a question is asked, the answer must appear. In fact, a question cannot even be asked unless the answer is already present. It might take you a while to recognize it, but it's always there. And that's important because it's true in your human life as well. The answer to your question is always there if you're willing to recognize it, to let it in. So, you ask that question, who am I? And instantly, you saw in front of you a mirror image of you. Now, it was still you. And now you could see it. You could say that, you were the question and it was the answer. Rather crude human words, metaphors, but it's true. You were the question, and you received the answer. You. Again, these are crude human metaphors. They don't even come close to doing justice to the true reality. But it's, these are the words we have to work with, so don't take it too literally. It's metaphors. But there you were. The feminine, in a sense, looking into the eyes of the answer to your question, the masculine. You, the receiver, looking into the eyes of the masculine, the giver. And what an incredible moment that was. And this, this masculine mirror of you said, I'm going to go out and I'm going to show you who you are, who I am, who we together are. And you said, okay, I will receive your answers. I will receive what you show me. And so you went out. Human words, they don't do justice. But you began a long, long journey. This masculine expression of you Began a long, long journey. Oh, and yet, it was all inside of you. This journey was entirely inside of you, inside of your imagination. It was like you are the imaginer. This mirror image, this masculine, was the one who went into... it's like you painted this painting within your imagination. It's much, much more than a painting, but for purposes of a metaphor, it's like you created this incredible painting, and this mirror of you went into the painting to explore it. To experience it. To send you back the essence of it so that you could distill the wisdom from it. Along the way, you wanted to know every part of you in every way. So you went through so much. This experiencer part of you went through all these experiences. You were the creator. You imagined them into being. This experiencer experienced them for you. Along the way, in order to go deeper into this experience, Earth was created. It was brought to life. Again, this is all within your imagination. This thing you call mass consciousness was created because you discovered there were others like you. John's asking, where did they come from? We'll say they simply were. The answer to that question, it simply doesn't fit within the human mind, so they simply were. Each one sovereign, whole and complete unto itself. Each one asking that same question. Each one within their own imagination. But you began to hear their song. They began to hear your song. You began to blend your songs together so that your imaginations came into harmony with each other. And then, incredible creation. Then you had this ability to have a shared experience. To create similar things so that you could share and experience together and seemingly bounce off of each other. It was like one of your online computer games where you create this avatar, runs in this program on your computer, but you have a communication connection through the internet. It connects with many, many other computers running the same program for other people with other avatars. And so those avatars all appear within your computer, and you can interact with them in whatever way you choose or the game allows. So you created this mass consciousness in order to share experiences with others. But it's still your creation. It's still your imagination. Nobody else can touch your reality. Well, you think they can. But it's only because you're connected to their song and you believe what you see instead of what you know. Now here you are, deeply, fully embedded into this mass consciousness, human, what you call reality. And it isn't real at all. It's entirely an illusion. But it's a beautiful, beautiful illusion. And you're so embedded in it. So, you could say invested in it. That you think it's real. You think it is real more than your own knowing. The time has come for that to change. You've woken up. You are here, opening up, resonating with this message. You've woken up. You've realized that there's more to you than this human. And you're starting to let that in. And now it is possible. In the past, it wasn't possible to fully let that in while you were on Earth. The ones you call ascended masters, they were simply the ones who, after many lifetimes on Earth, and yes, every single one of them went through many lifetimes on Earth, they came to their realization. They woke up, they realized who they are. And poof, they were gone from Earth. Because there simply wasn't possible at that time to stay on Earth for more than a short time with that level of consciousness, of light. So, they popped out. Some of them just left their bodies, and the bodies died as humans do. They weren't there anymore. It was just a body, and so it no longer had a purpose, so it died. Others took their bodies with them, and in that flash they were just gone. That flash of light. So now, here you are, coming to the end of your human journey after many, many, many lifetimes. Something is different now. Something that so many of us have been working on for so long. Now, now you, dear one, dear soul of this human that's listening to these words, you can come here now. Oh, you already are here. Because this is all inside of your imagination. Even this one you see on your screen, called John, is an avatar speaking to you from within your own imagination. But now, you can wake up. You, the feminine. You need to distinguish between the words feminine and masculine, and the words male and female. Male and female are human biological attributes. Masculine and feminine are the perspectives within you that created this entire reality. There's been so much talk about the wounds of the feminine and the masculine, of Isis and Adam. And indeed, there were experiences that were painful. There's a great deal of shame within your being because of those experiences, because you didn't understand. It's time for us to go beyond all of that. And that's what we're going to do in our class. It's time to let in the light. The light of your consciousness. Oh, it transcends all the wounds. It transcends all the pain. It transcends all the shame. All of the fear. All of the issues that you, the human, have struggled with for so long. It simply transcends them. It doesn't conquer them. It doesn't invalidate them. It doesn't heal them. simply transcends them. As you come home to you, as the masculine and the feminine perspectives within you reunite. And you come here now as a whole being. That is what we're doing. A whole being who knows now who I am, who you are. I am that I am. I am. No, I am. There are no words that can describe it, but you know. Within your heart, for lack of a better metaphor, even that is limited. Within the heart of you, you know who you are. And you are the receiver. As this masculine facet of you, perspective of you, as it blends back into you, for it is no longer needed as a separate experience. So it blends back into you, the whole being. You go forth in all of your light. And you still have this whole playground to play in within your imagination. You still have your soul net, the communication network through which you can share the experiences of others. You can still play here without all of the limitations, without all of the fear and the suffering. In full consciousness of who you are. Oh, but it changes things. It changes things for you because, you are disconnecting from this mass consciousness. The words are too limited. Because you can still interact, you can still communicate, but you are no longer limited in your creation. You see, you set it up so that you limited your creations to this mass consciousness template. So that you wouldn't destroy it, so that you wouldn't invalidate the experience of anyone else. And so you simply came to believe it was real, that it was who you are. It was your reality. And it never was. And now you know that. So now you are changing it. You're beginning to change your creation. It no longer needs to match everyone else's creation. Now it can be yours. You can expand beyond it into creations that no one else can even imagine because they're yours. But, this is still part of your creation. You can come back to it. You can play in it, but not be limited by it. You can let your body go. You can be in some other entirely different imagination. And then you can come back to this one. And project a new kind of body into it, one that looks and feels pretty similar to everyone else, that lets you experience deeply within this game for however much you want to, in whatever way you want to. Oh, you already do this. You have been for all of your existence. You've had many different imaginations going on, but you've never been able to bring any of that into the human realm, into the human awareness. Now even that is changing. So it's all changing. Your body is changing. Oh, your human is confused right now. Your body is confused. Your mind is confused. Because it's all changing. You may have noticed things just not working the way they used to work for you. That's because it's changing. So, so feel now into yourself. See yourself in that moment so long ago in human terms, and yet it was only a breath ago. Feel yourself then. Pure awareness. You feel like you're not feeling anything or seeing anything. Just imagine it. Make it up. It's all made up anyway, so what's the difference? Make it up. Allow your mind to make it up instead of questioning it. Your mind just needs, its job has been to question everything. It just needs a new job, and that is to make it up. Imagine it. So imagine yourself now as this pure awareness. You ask yourself the question, who am I? And suddenly in front of you is this incredible being. It's you. It is you. It's not some other being, it's you. But its perspective is different because it's looking at you. So of course it's different from yours. It's looking at you in order to answer that question of, who am I? It's all in your imagination. Suddenly there's this tension between you, between your two perspectives. You begin to imagine. It begins to show you all these experiences of who you are. Oh, and the imagination gets more and more complex, more and more intense. You go deeper and deeper into it. Earth is created. You join, even before Earth was created, you joined into this soul net, we'll call it. Connected your song with that of so many others. Created this incredible experience, all inside of your imagination. Every other out there has their own imagination. This is yours. You went through all of these experiences as an angel, discovering yourself, creating realities, many, many realities. Culminating in this human reality on Earth. You went through many, many lifetimes, many different bodies here on Earth. Now here you are. You're human in this incarnation. It is the ultimate, deepest expression of you. Here you are. Looking in its eyes, and it's looking in your eyes. This journey has come to completion. It doesn't mean it's going to disappear. It can't. It's part of your experience now. It can't disappear. But now you get to be in it by choice when you choose. You get to be in it in a whole new way. And only when you want to be. So here you are. You. From your human perspective, you are the feminine. It is the masculine, no matter what kind of body you have. Male or female body, it's all the same, basically. It was intended to be a representation of this masculine and feminine split. But it's still primarily, it's still the experiencer, the giver of experience to you, the giver of wisdom to you. You are the receiver, dear soul. You are the receiver of experience. You are the distiller of experience and of wisdom. You could say that you are the light. You are the consciousness. This human. Oh, it has been to the darkest of the dark. And it embodies that. Now in your imagination, see it standing in front of you. It is you. It is time for it to come home. Or is it time for you to come home to it? Ultimately, it doesn't matter. It's all the same. You are coming back to each other. You are part of each other, and now is the time for the reunion. Now it is time for the blending together of the masculine and feminine. Now it is the time of receiving. You, dear soul, you are receiving all of this experience and all of this wisdom. You are receiving the dark, because it's you too. Dear human, you, you're not used to receiving. But now, as you blend together back with your soul, you are discovering what it's like to receive. You are receiving the light. You are receiving your divinity, your full consciousness. Let it in. This is your job now. Dear sovereign divine being, you are no longer masculine or feminine. You are way beyond that. You still have those facets within you. You can play with them however you choose. It's going to be different now. Now, it's all about receiving. Receiving you. Every way there is to receive you. Receiving your darkness as well as your light. Oh, so much beauty in that darkness, so much experience, so much wisdom. Receive it. It is you now. You're not receiving from outside of you. It may look like that sometimes in your human life because, well, it's the nature of the game. But it's not really outside of you. It is you. It's within you. It's your imagination. It's your own energies. The masculine was the doer. He tried so hard. He forgot about the receiver. He forgot about receiving. He thought he had to do everything, to push everything. Well, it led to some incredible experiences. Many difficult and painful experiences, and many beautiful ones also. But now it's time for you, dear one, as the whole combined being. It's time to receive. Just to receive. You don't need to figure it out anymore. See your reality. It's all imagination. It can be changed in an instant simply by imagining it different. Well, the masculine goes, okay, how do I do that? How do I imagine more money, better health? How do I imagine something different? But dear masculine, that's not your job. Your job is to experience whatever experience you're having right now. To do whatever there is in front of you that needs doing right now. Not to figure it out. Not to try to change your imagination. You can't. That's the job of the feminine perspective of you. And she doesn't do it by figuring it out or by conjuring up some new image. That's not how imagination works at all, except in the human brain. She simply receives. And that is your job now. To simply receive. Oh, it makes that human crazy. Again, the human is the ultimate expression of masculine, no matter what kind of body it is. It makes it crazy. It's so used to figuring it all out. It's thought for so long that it needed to figure it all out. And that was useful because it created some incredible experiences. But it doesn't need to figure it out anymore, and in fact, trying to figure it out gets in the way. So if there's something in your life that you feel needs to get changed, receive it. Just receive it the way it is. Open up. Open your hands, open your heart, and receive. That's all there is to it. Oh. Human goes a little crazy when it sees all these things that need to be fixed. And there isn't any money in the bank and the rent needs to get paid in a couple of days. Human goes a little nuts. Receive it. Take a breath and receive. That is your job right now. Receive with passion. Don't label the receiving. Don't say, I'm receiving money. Or I'm receiving health, or I'm receiving love, or whatever. Don't put a label on it. That just blocks the flow. Limits it. Instead, you just take a breath. You receive. Receive life. Receive you. You receive your light. Don't even think about it like that. Just open. Receive. We've talked a lot about allowing over the years. But that's just the precursor to receiving. We're getting you ready. Because the next level of allowing is receiving. That's how you receive. You open up and you allow. You allow life. You allow you. You allow the little inspirations that come in the moment. Maybe they make sense, maybe they don't. You allow them. You do whatever's there to do right in this moment that feels good. And receiving, you no longer do things that don't feel good just because it's the only way you know to receive a little bit of money. You don't eat things that don't feel good just because you think that's how you maintain your health. You just open up and receive. And experience what comes. And do what feels good to do in the moment. So often John will have all these ideas about the things he needs to do. The work he needs to do on the website. The work he needs to do around the house. All these different things. And he's learning and receiving to just let it flow. One minute he'll be working on something on the computer and he'll go off to the toilet or something and come back and notice something in the house that he's been thinking needs to get taken care of, and he'll find himself taking care of it. And something else, and a part of him is going, but I need to finish what I was working on. No. It'll get finished in the right time. You just need to be in the moment, John. And receive. Receive the inspirations. And trust them. Flow with them. Everything that needs to get done will get done. Everything that you need will come to you in the appropriate moment. That doesn't mean it's what the human thinks is appropriate. Sometimes the rent might be late. That's happened to John in the past, and it helped him realize that it was time to let go of this place where he was living and to move on. And then he knew what to do about that. Sometimes there are other factors going on that the human has no way to be aware of. It doesn't matter, you just receive. You keep receiving. The human might feel embarrassed. Yeah, that's that old shame to go beyond. Give it to your soul. Just keep receiving. Because there are things happening that the human can't possibly see. That your soul knows about. And so everything that happens as you receive is in divine perfection. Can you trust that? Can you trust that enough to open up right now? Open your hands. Open your heart. Just receive. The human says, oh, that's so passive. There's all these things I need to do. No. Just receive. They'll get done. You're a human being. You can't sit still for a long time all at once. At some point, something inside you is going to push you out of your chair. You're going to find yourself doing things. And the things that need to get done will get done. But remember, you are changing your entire reality right now. So you don't actually know at the human level what things will actually be important in your future. So can you trust your soul to manage that? Can you allow yourself to simply receive? Whatever it is, whatever is in your life right now, receive it. And receive beyond that. Don't how to say it? Just open up. Don't try to receive specifics. Just open up. Receive what comes. Because then your soul can take over from your mind. Your wholeness can come into play then. And what you receive, when you allow yourself to receive, what comes to you will be so different. Some of it might be so different that it scares you. Receive it. You'll find that it's the best thing that ever happened to you. Receive it. All of it. And if you want to take a deep 3-day dive into receiving you, receiving your light, sign up for our new class. done a couple of live classes now. We did the one on intuition. We're in the middle of divinity and experience. It's this beautiful class. So much is coming from it. Oh, for John, for me. I'm coming to new awarenesses along with John. Part of it is because we're doing the class live with other people. They're adding their energies and their consciousness into it. And just in opening up and receiving the messages, it brings so much new awareness. So, this will be a magical, beautiful class. So sign up if you dare. If you're concerned about the money, feel again. Receive. Let it flow. Receive. If it is your choice, it will be there. Trust the feeling inside of you. And receive. Receive you. Your light. And so it is.